Good day, everyone. Today we are with Elena Guseva and we will be talking about real estate.
Hi Nastya, thank you for hosting me. I want you to sit and watch this for 1 hour because today we will tackle all the issues about real estate and Dubai. So let's start.
Frame the authority. Dubai real estate attracts attention, but attention and understanding are not the same. What do most people think they understand about this market and what they are dangerously wrong about?
I couldn't expect the question like this from the beginning. Okay, what are they wrong about? That Dubai market is like a bubble. Be honest, I'm hearing it everywhere. But what they are thinking in the right way, that real estate here really like a government thing. They are make all these properties and constructor company work on behalf of the government. So you will hear in Canada, USA, Europe, that Dubai is the best place to make investment.
You've seen multiple cycles here. At what moment does a hot market quietly becomes a risky one, and how do you personally recognize that shift?
Of course, I saw some places here, like in 2008, 2018, like all over the world, and especially after the COVID time, that more probably closed the market totally. But as you see nowadays, on daily basis, our prices going up and up, and that is where it becomes so risky. Because if you are buying property in the wrong place, in the wrong time, from wrong developer, you will lose your money. So take care.
What's really happening? If we remove Instagram, PR, and developer marketing, what is the actual state of the Dubai real estate market today?
It is growing rapidly, but in the same time, there is some kind of logic. Dubai real estate market is not giving you just opportunity to buy property. It's giving for you opportunity to have education for your children, golden visa if you are buying anything with 2 million dirham and more. And in the same time, if you are buying property here, at least you can save some amount of the money if you are going to retire here, because most of the year the time that people are coming as a tourists.
Where is real demand and where is it artificial? Is it created by hype or short term money?
You know, 3 probably 4 years ago, after just COVID, prices were very close to the earth and they were affordable for everyone. For example, some studios in GVC cost not more than 400,000 dirham or 500,000 dirham. But because of the hype, internet, social media, and everything, it come to be annoying. And now you will find the same property with 1 million dirham. And you will ask me, okay, but that's good. People still buying and it's cool. But in the same time, a lot of people who are living here for 10, 15 years, now they can't afford the property because their salary is not growing the same high.
Which segment is more misunderstood right now? Luxury, off plan, or rental, and why?
One of the probably most problems in the market now is an off plan. And you will be surprised. Everything regulated by the government, by the developer, escrow, but in the same time, it has a lot of underwater stones. So you can buy the same property from the same developer completely in three different prices. The first price will be for people who are buying property with 100% upfront payment. So let's say it's like cash buyers. You are buying and you are waiting for 3 years, and whatever you want you do after. The second category, people who are buying and thinking that they're targeting to make flipping, so they are taking the property with 30 or 40% and then 60 or 70 they are making in the end of construction, and for them price will be normal like you see in advertising. But for people who come with cash, they will have at least 25 up to 40% discount. And the last category of people who are thinking that they will rent the property, they are taking payment plan with 1% monthly, sometimes from developer half of the percent monthly. And those people are buying the same property with higher price. Despite it's nothing about bank interest, but the price will be completely different.
What numbers matters the buyers almost never ask about?
Probably this question will be suitable for some service charges, for some property management money that you are paying, especially if you are speaking about secondary market. Sometimes you will be confused because you will have, for example, 20 or 50,000 dirham check to pay for the management because they want to renew swimming pool or running truck.
Hidden stones? What nobody likes to say. Let's talk about the risks people don't like to hear.
The risk is very clear. If you are coming to Dubai and you are not searching by yourself anything like a property finder, property monitor, Bayud, or any other applications, if you are not managing to speak with different developers and different brokers, you might buy the property that you can't resell or even rent in next 2-3 years, so your money will be frozen. That is the stone.
Where do investors lose money here? Not in theory, but in real life.
You know, this question is always asked by good and wealthy people because before they invest, they want to have a strategy. And then, where people are losing money, the place that they don't have strategy when they are investing. For example, they want to invest on long-term horizon, 5-10 years, and they are buying some property that from very bad developer with very bad finishing, if the building would not last this time. And for some people who are willing to make a flipping, they are buying good projects, but they are long lasting, like Dubai Creek or Shoba Heartland. So you should wait at least 5-10 years before you flip. And that is why people, when they are buying property, they are not thinking the exit strategy.
What mistakes do smart, wealthy people still make when they enter this market?
They are buying something on a hype, especially when we are going and seeing some projects for cool companies with luxury segment. We see overpriced projects that they will never reach these prices in next 3-5 years, even 10 years, because from the beginning it was not the quality or the delivery construction companies that giving this price. It was just a brand, some collaboration that people are asking to sell with a high price.
If someone tells me that Dubai is 100% safe for investment, what they are ignoring?
Um, I don't know. Maybe some developers will kill me for it. So just watch me in next few days after we launch this podcast. The problem nowadays that all the developers they are trying to postpone the end of completion. And the problematic in this situation that not all the developers they are managing the payment plan according to the time frame of construction. I will tell you two developers who are good in this. It is Ellington and Aldar Properties. Whatever money you are paying, they are belong to the time of construction. But for the rest of the market, whatever you are paying, even if they will delay for 1 or 2 or even 3 years, you will still paying and they will still give you delay for a few years. So that is why if you have a target to make money from money, to invest for flipping or rent it out, just make sure that developer that you are picking, he is good and he will make construction in the right time.
Which promises from developers or brokers should immediately raise a red flag?
If they tell you buy the property and you can resell it after 3 months, you know what to do? Run. And if some brokers are telling you that this developer is the one and only and don't need to watch or see anything else, run. Because we have a lot of equal developers with similar quality, with different payment plans, and it's only up to you. In this situation, the broker should not guide you and show you only one thing. He should advise you how to make right choice according to your convenience.
There is a big question. Should people still invest in UAE? If someone came to you today with a capital or zero emotional attachment, would you advise them to invest in UAE real estate right now?
Probably yes, and probably no. For yes, because there are a lot of places in UAE, like in Abu Dhabi, in Ras Al Khaimah, in Dubai, in Al Kuwaim, even in Fujairah, that really they need attention because this area is still under construction and they will bloom but in next 5-10 years. But if from the beginning you want to make money here and now and you want to flip something, I will send you to Spain, I will send you to Georgia, to Batumi, I will even offer you to have some properties in London. Just make some diversification of the money that you have, not to put everything in one basket.
Who should absolutely invest in UAE and who should stay away?
People who have horizon in 7-10 years, who trust this country, who trust the rulers, who are willing to live here and to make more money, but in terms of a long period, they should stay and invest and they will see the country will pay for them off too much. But those people who are just coming to make a small trading, buy and flip, if they didn't calculate everything properly, literally they can be in a trouble.
Is Dubai still a wealth building market or has it become more a capital preservation market?
It is exactly that I was telling you right now. It is about capital preservation market now because a lot of areas under construction and it is overwhelming with quantity of developers and brokerage companies who are selling. And despite the population is growing rapidly, still the demand is not that big that we have the constructions, and we can see it by the secondary market. So many people are buying properties in off plan and probably only 20 or 30 luckiest of them can resell it in the secondary market.
And what kind of investors will win here over next 5, 10 years, let's say? And what kind of people will disappear?
Like we used to tell, you should have sabr. If you have the passion, if you understand that you should wait and you will take the areas like Al Maktoum, like Jebel Ali, like islands, let's say in Abu Dhabi, like Fahid Island, or for example, Sinai Island in Al Kuwaim, if you still will wait for casino in Ras Al Khaimah, you will gain and gain a lot. Just few years ago, we come back to the prices that were before COVID. And after 2 years, we already make probably 40% up from the prices that were 5 years before. So imagine this market have a lot of potentials, but you should understand to invest here, you should calculate everything from head to toe.
Let's finalize with the personal conviction. Why she believes what she believes.
In my personal opinion, if you are buying property all over the world, and if you are investing for yourself and for your family to inherit it or have it, whatever, you are building your wealth here and now. And that is why I believe that investment in real estate market, it is good in any country. Just because in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, there are a lot of interesting constructors. There are a lot of developers who are giving you the luxury that you can't find all over the world with a price of probably a normal apartment in London. You will see this difference when you are coming to live in these places or when you are renting them. The price for rent is increasing each year 5%, 10%. The amount of the money as a capital appreciation increase each year 10-15% according to the area. And especially some big developers like Omniyat, Beyond, Imtiaz, they are giving us opportunity to feel the market and the value of it since they are opening for us new islands like Maritime City or Dubai Islands. And that is why I believe. And it's okay. People, they should believe in something. If you believe, it will work.
Has there ever been a moment when you questioned your belief in UAE real estate?
Yeah, sometimes it's happening while you are seeing some traffic jam or some queue from the side of GVC or in the business bay and downtown. You are thinking, how many construction they are making now? We will stay like in Moscow 3-4 hours in the queue. And also I saw some developers who never end their constructions, and I saw some projects that literally are not making anything. They just stop in the middle and people are losing money. But what make me believe and trust this market, the government, because they make this market from the scratch. They didn't inherit it historically like all European nations and American market. They did something in 50 years that deserve to be your home.
What would make you change your mind about Dubai as an investment destination?
If it come to be as a bubble, what I like in Dubai now that they are not giving any mortgage for off-plan properties, so we still have normal prices and normal capital appreciation, and people who are not having money at all, they can't buy properties across the globe. And if they will start make the mortgage for property they still don't rent, probably they will have the same depression that America have in 1930s, because in that time everyone all over the world will try to make the purchase, and that time I will really disappointed because I believe that this country is Muslim and we have Sharia here, and developers who are working in this country, they can't charge from people for something that still not exists.
Legacy level takeaway. If this market were a person, what stage of life is it in right now?
Oh, it's like a small boy exploring, checking, thinking. We just right now have not too much even projects that have like a smart home systems. Not all the projects have like a kind of playgrounds for children for yoga. The thing that we have for a long time all over the world, they are still under construction here. It's like a rose, you just look at it and see how it come to be beautiful.
What is the question every serious investor should ask before buying property in Dubai? But almost nobody does.
The exit. When you enter and you have a strategy how you buy, what are you buying, where you're buying, from whom you are buying, you should know how you will sell it, rent it, or do whatever, because the real estate market here have a lot of competitors, and you should understand if you don't have exit strategy, you just put your money for nothing.
And finally, 5 years from now, what will people say about those who invested wisely in UAE and those who didn't?
Anastasia, I told you many times, in any situation, buy property. However you feel yourself, you're sad or happy, buy property. So for the people who bought property 5 years ago, I am clapping because they are cool. They are good. They already have capital appreciation at least 25-30% from the money they spent. And nowadays, if you are buying property in Dubai, still there is a big opportunities in the market, and not only in Dubai, like I'm telling you, in all UAE. But why I love Dubai? Few days ago I was in Abu Dhabi, staying, resting, and I was feeling like it's okay. It is capital. It is a big city with a lot of islands, but I don't feel there like I'm at home. I need my small Dubai. I want it because everything well known, everything is interesting. Each piece of Dubai you will see in Instagram across the globe. And in the same time, you know, when you are investing in this country, you are not helping just yourself, you are helping this country to rise, to make a lot of effort to help you after. Before we didn't have any golden visa, now we have for 10 years. Before we didn't have opportunity for education for our children with affordable price, now we have. Before we didn't have any regulation for the bloggers, they were speaking and telling whatever, now we have. And all step by step are coming to be like a system. And thanks for the rulers of this country, they are doing great job.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you for your time, for being here with us. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for hosting me, and I hope that at least few questions that you was asking yourself before you think about investments in Dubai we cover. And like I told you from the beginning, to tackle this issue, probably 2 or 3 hours would not be enough, but we will try from our side to make maximum to let you be familiar with UAE market, with Dubai especially, to let you know where you can invest and how. Because if you want to make small investment, you still can make it taking the property less than 750,000 dirhams, and still you have opportunity to make visa for 2 years for you. If you are wealthy enough and you want to make golden visa, you just will take property with 2 million dirhams or put this money in your bank account and they will give you back 95% of the money and you still can invest. And in the same time, if you are not going to buy any property, still real estate market in Dubai will be helpful for you in time when you are relocating your family and your business in terms of any commercial property or anything that you want to rent. And of course, our company giving you maximum that you can find in the market. We are helping our customers with information about the schools and work. We are helping them to make a visa. We are helping them even to make a company, because you can make a company just in 3 days in Dubai, or even if you are out of the country. And that is the point. We are trying to help you from the first day that we know you till the last day that you tell that you need us. And we are becoming friends with our partners and with our customers, and we becoming like a one big organism where we are working and making partnership to make more money from your money. So thank you one more time and see you
Thank
again.
you. Thank you so much.